she was under the assumption that nobody else but Blueface, his mama, and the kids was gonna be there, and obviously security.
The question everybody is asking right now is wild. Why did a group of LA Bloods reportedly pull up to Blueface's hood, basically looking for him? And was this really just about Chrisean Rock? Or is there something much deeper going on that people are ignoring? Because let's be honest, if you're actually looking for Blueface, the hood is the last place you'd go. Blueface is a millionaire. He lives in the hills, with security, cameras, plaques on the wall, pool in the backyard. So why were they in School Yard Crip territory, pointing at street signs, flashing, saying Blueface's name? Let's rewind and connect the dots. Because this wasn't random. And it definitely wasn't just for clout. At least, not fully.
Because if Jaden knew that Chrisean was going to be there, she wouldn't have allowed him to take the kids because Jaden don't like Chrisean and don't want her around her kids. So Blueface kept it hush, right? But then the secret came out the bag that Chrisean was going to be there because Chrisean Rock then turned on her phone and began to live stream.
This all started right after Chrisean Rock went on live while holding their child and said she couldn't wait to visit Blueface's grave one day. She said he wasn't safe out here. She said she's ready for whatever happens. That clip spread like wildfire. But what really got people's attention wasn't just what she said. It was who she's with now. Because her new boyfriend, he's allegedly from Black P Stones, one of the most known blood sets in Los Angeles. And this isn't internet gang stuff. This is real history, real street politics. So 1 week after Chrisean said that, some BPS-affiliated dudes pulled up to the School Yard Crip's neighborhood with cameras rolling, saying dead homies, quoting Blueface lyrics, basically sending a message. Now here's what I want you to think about. Were they actually looking for Blueface? No, they know Blueface isn't sitting on the block, chilling at a liquor store. This wasn't about finding him. It was about showing they're not scared to go where he's from and letting the world see it.
But through the communication, Jaden, who don't like Chrisean, was under the assumption that Blueface was going to the arcade with his kids, Chrisean kids, and his mama.
It was a message, and it worked. But then the situation got even more personal. Because Blueface didn't just get dissed on camera, he also found out that Chrisean was bringing his kid around dudes from that set. And in a podcast clip, her new boyfriend literally said that Chrisean asked him for permission to take the baby to see Blueface. Permission to see his own kid. Not only is that messy, but in LA culture, that's considered disrespectful on multiple levels. Now you've got an op saying when Blueface can or can't see his own kid. That's not just drama, that's street disrespect. And Blueface took it that way.
All that good stuff later, man. Give me a second to myself. A second to myself, man. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Gotta let them know what time it is. I'm dead.
Now, let's talk about why this blew up bigger than normal. Because Chrisean didn't just move on. She moved on with someone from a rival set. A set that Blueface has mentioned in multiple songs. A set that doesn't get along with School Yard. And she wasn't hiding it. She was throwing up signs, going live with it, smiling in photos, and posting it proudly. That's when people said, okay, this is bigger than relationship problems. And then it got worse. Blueface went on live with Chrisean and started trolling, asking her if she's blue nose or red nose, Crip or Blood. He even jokingly asked if she was helping him get the drop on their location. Now, was he serious? Probably not. But in LA street culture, even joking about getting someone's location can be taken as disrespect, and that's why they responded. So let's answer the big question clearly. Is there a real gang war going on? No. This isn't war. This is internet drama mixed with real street pride. It's ego, clout, loyalty, reputation, and when those mix together, the internet turns it into chaos. So what happens now? If everyone leaves this on the internet, it dies down. But if people keep feeding it with lives, vlogs, song lyrics, and subtle threats, it could go somewhere no one wants it to. Remember, what starts on TikTok doesn't always stay on TikTok, and that's the problem. So I want your thoughts. Should Blueface keep his distance until this all calms down? Or do you think he should still be around Chrisean for the kid, no matter what? Let me know below.